Zooba here. Welcome to Liner Notes. Tonight I shall read a liner note that I actually made myself, that I wrote myself, long before the Verez release of Escape from the Planet of the Apes by Jerry Goldsmith, the CD release. I acquired some tapes and made my own CD from some tapes that I acquired, and I wrote my own notes. So I would like to read my notes that I wrote for Escape from the Planet of the Apes. These are like sort of descriptions of the cues. Anyway, here we go. Let's try it. Escape from the Planet of the Apes, 1971. Number 1, main title. Somewhere on the Southern California coastline, a military recovery team prepares to welcome 3 astronauts. They have splashed down mysteriously in Colonel Taylor's Charlton Heston's space capsule, thought lost 3 years earlier. As the astronauts remove their helmets, it is shockingly revealed that they are actually full-grown chimpanzee aponauts. Goldsmith's first musical statement is that of 7 dramatic drum hits, with a sustained high violin, then immediately going into a rock guitar beat rhythm. As the main title theme is heard, we see in montage the shock of the rescue team and the transportation of the apes and their capsule to a military base. Goldsmith punctuates his driving music with exciting plucks and jags from high violin. The music is in fact quite serious, a quite serious underscore to an almost unbelievably silly situation. Track 2, The Zoo. This slow, hip-sounding piece underscores the ape's new home, a cage at the L.A. Zoo. Zira, Kim Hunter, Cornelius Roddy McDowell, and Dr. Milo Salminio watch as an attendant enters and gives an orange to a large gorilla in the next cage. Featured is the slide whistle ape voice effect first used in the original Planet of the Apes score. Number 3, Milo's death. Dr. Milo is strangled to death by the gorilla in the next cage. The music is loud and disturbing. The main theme is electronically plucked out as Milo's body is wheeled away on a stretcher. This piece was not used in the final cut of the film. Number 4, A Busy Day. As the apes are taken to their luxury room at the Beverly Wilshire Hotel, Goldsmith uses a touchingly delicate flute, piano, and harp intro, which leads into a light, gentle rock piano theme. The music underscores the ape couple's welcome to LA by officials, a busy day of shopping for new clothes, parties, and the ensuing media blitz surrounding them. Rhythmic tambourine, guitar, drums, and a circus calliope sound are featured. Numbers 5, 6, and 7, interrogation and flashbacks. Dr. Hassline, Eric Braden, has Zira injected with a truth serum. She is questioned and flashes back to the future. Recalling images from Planet of the Apes, we see the hunt for the humans, their captures, and the experiments performed on them. The music is again disturbing and electronic. Goldsmith incorporates his famous mixing bowl and water sounds and an echoing effect. Violin, low brass, and a twinkling effect are featured. Number 8, Zira and Cornelius. A soft guitar and flute piece captures the gentleness and love of the ape couple. The music is played under Zira and Cornelius talking about their future and that of the unborn child. The music then turns ominous, using low brass jabs and vibraphone in a foreboding manner. Number 9 and 10, Escape. Knowing that the government will act to prevent the birth of their child, Cornelius, enraged, accidentally kills an orderly. He and Zira make a dangerous escape out of the base compound. The music is exciting and engaging, incorporating the main theme played here in its most dramatic statement. The piece works extremely well with the visuals of the military's search for and pursuit of the apes. Brilliant percussion orchestration featured featuring wooden sticks, shakers, and a metallic sounding effect. Ticking time clock and high string work make this a true highlight of the score, let alone of Goldsmith's career. The cue ends with a new theme, conveying the lonely plight of Cornelius and Zira now on the run. Number 11, A Better Idea. Stevie, Natalie Trundy, a young scientist and one of only 3 friends of the apes, rescues Cornelius on a road outside the base compound. He is returned to turn himself in for attacking the orderly. As they drive off in her Jeep, we hear the familiar main theme played with dramatic urgency. Number 12, A, Baby Milo. B, We Understand Each Other. And C, Goodbyes. The cue starts with music of Baby Milo's birth. Goldsmith uses Zira and Cornelius' theme, played at its most delicate on harp, piano, and guitar. We then move to Zira with her newborn. She sits with Eloise, another female chimp, and her newborn. The apes seem to silently communicate, underscored gently and ethereally with the soft electronics. The baby theme is again played. The cue ends with Zira and Cornelius saying goodbye to Stevie and Louis Bradford Dillman, who have helped them escape. A slight variation on the prior cue, enhanced with a twinkling effect, wind chimes, and ape voice echo. Number 13, Hasline closes in confrontation. As Hasline, bent on killing the apes, searches the naval graveyard, Goldsmith uses low brass and drums incorporating the escape theme. Also very effective is low-end bass, piano, and ape voice echo. The theme is then joined by more drums and wood blocks, building to a high statement of the theme as we see Louis and Stevie driving to aid the fugitives. Number 14, Cornelius and Zira's death, end cast. Zira and Baby Milo are shot by Hasline, who is then shot by Cornelius. Military shots are fired at Cornelius, who is high above the ship. As he falls, graphically hitting the deck, Goldsmith's music cries out with high violin playing the lonely fanfare theme. Zira, barely alive, throws the remains of Baby Milo overboard and moves to Cornelius's lifeless body, embracing him as she dies. Stevie and Louis look on with the horror of what they have just seen. As the end credits roll, a slow, high violin statement of the main theme builds and crescendos, bringing the remarkable tale to a dramatic, moving close.